Hey guys, just wanted to make a video on my thoughts of where our country's going, and I know it's a hard issue for most people. Believe that Hillary's going to fix things, Trump's going to fix things. And your problem is that neither one of these candidates are going to fix anything. They're both horrible people. Both parties are horrible. And I can't believe people argue the issue how one's better than the other. They're not. If you haven't figured it out, America is a great country. It is took the world in innovation like nothing before it. You go back about 110 years, electricity just was coming around. Big power stations, things like that were getting built. The study of everything, what we've done in medicine alone, just this country through the Civil War to now, been very innovative. But people are the problem. American people are the problem. It's not the country. It's not that. When you don't have to work, you can get paid. There's people younger than me that's never had a job and gets paid because they can get votes. That's your Democrats. Okay? Here's your big problem with Republicans. They're more than happy to send every single one of us to war and kill us. You know, straight out. The man came out and said he likes war. The only reason that Trump could like war is because he profits off of it. People's deaths. Clinton, for abortions until, 3 weeks? Really? Before a baby's born? They're more happy, both of them, to kill you. They believe they're entitled, that they're a elite. They're more than human. And why do they do that? Just the same way football players and things like that. The masses give them that. We put people in high regards. And that would be fine. It really would be fine if we didn't trust these people to control aspects of our lives and not to take them serious. I think the things I've seen on Facebook over this one, that one, they don't care. You can go back and look that both of them have had problems with gay rights. 1 minute they're for them, 1 minute it's against them. However, the tide shifts. They just move towards it. They're for gun rights or against gun rights. And I'll tell you this right now. People better be for their gun rights. That's the only true thing that you have for your freedom. Because equality against people, that's the only thing that keeps it. It really does. Because there's bigger, faster, stronger people than me. That, in those scenarios, it's the only thing for your protection purposes that makes people equal. And that's all I have to say about that. Because people that want to argue like, oh, we're all equal, men and women can do the same job. You've never had your butt whooped by somebody that's 50 pounds heavier than you. You've not ever been in a fight like that. Or you've never had to stop somebody trying to rape you like that. You won't. It just won't. You better have a gun, a knife, a tool for those purposes. And those people that try to restrict that, they're restricting your right to life. They're restricting your right to protect other people. And I don't know how many people will watch this or anything. But do not be for either one of them. Vote, and you all say, well, we have to do the less of two evils. What does that mean? The less of two evils. You're saying, well, both of them are evil, but I'm going to still pick one, and I'm going to identify myself with one. No, Americans are, why the world is what it is, because we've refused to act. Everything has to be PC, everything has to be nice. If you choose to stand up or try to stop something, or you're getting involved in something that you may not know, bull crap. If I see somebody robbing somebody and I don't do anything to get involved, I basically helped that person be robbed. I see where this country is going, and you just sit by because things are said as that, and it's if you do something, you're a terrorist or you're treason or anything like that. That's what you're considered. It's how it is. And so to bitch and moan about it and try to say one's better than the other when you're not going to do anything, I'm not going to do anything, it's ridiculous. And then you'll berate each other's friendships or whatever over politics, over these, for nothing. Nothing's changed in the last 40 years because everything is easy. And for things to really change and for America to have a good prospect of growth and everything to actually change the world like we want and what we think about, while we like this country, you have to stop being dependent on it. You're going to have to force some real change. You're going to have to get off of your, hind end and do something. People are not going to do that, though. You have lights, running water, creature comforts that, nobody, the people before us have never had. The internet alone, for me to make this video, even not a time have we had this. So you're like, oh, I hate this because of this, or hate this because of that. You're all full of crap. Because if you truly wanted to fix it, you would. You would do whatever it takes. Is as passionate and driven as you people talk about that you are, you would. And so I don't understand why the fuss is over it, or why I can't believe our country's going this way or that way. I used to argue that. And then, the presidents that you voted for and things they're all the same. They're all part of the same class. They're all part of the same problem. They're out just to look for themselves, how much money they can make, what kind of influence they can have with their friends and the top 1%. And once you realize that, maybe when the whole country wakes up to that, maybe we can have some change. Because I'm telling you, whether you're a Democrat or whatever, you work a regular job, you're a nurse, you're a police officer, you're a construction worker, they don't think anything of you. They don't. And to be sold that they do one way or the other is not true. And I wish to all my friends, I really do wish that you We wouldn't fight or anything. It's the system. It's government. That's the problem. Not the country. Really, it's not. This is still the most innovative country in the world. We love the ideals of making things better, making things great, and because we're the only country that can. I mean, really. You look at almost all of Africa, South America, the only reason that they're pulling up or being more innovative now is because we have sent manufacturing things to them. Mexico, I mean, we've rebuilt Japan completely from World War II. We did not do those things and give those ideals to those things. The rest of the world would not be catching up to where we are. China would not even probably be anywhere near the manufacturing things if we haven't gave technology. And the government is so restrictive. I mean, it is. Your problem is your federal government, and that all the states and us have came to rely upon your school loans, your grants, all this BS. It's the same thing with the insurance companies hiking rates up and charging, $70 for a bag of saline, the solution and the bag and the hose that it runs to is like $1.80. They're going to charge you $70 for it. That's how it is. It's because they can bill your insurance company. Money is a figment. It's to make those people rich. And I hope that y'all can understand that it's a time to really try to wake up. Anyway, that's all I have to say about the election. Neither one is good. Please don't identify yourself with either one. I mean, really. They're not for your rights. They're not. If they were, if you're gay or straight or whatever you are, you have those rights to do whatever you want in your house. There's no need to fight for rights. You're able to do whatever today. I mean, it is. At one point in time, it may have not been, but for the last 40 years, it's been good. Last 50, we've started to turn around out of the black community. We try to make things right, completely right, during the civil rights. Is there still racial bigotry? Yes, there'll always be. We're human. We are freaking human. We find cliques within each other and with just white people or black people. A group of people that we identify more with. This football team versus that. Humans are tribal by nature. We will always deal with this. It will not magically go away. I don't care if we travel the universe. We'll say, Martians over, Neptunians are, I don't like how they are. Well, because they have thicker gravity, so they're shorter and whatever. Yeah, I hope you get my point. Just don't let this stuff corrupt you and make you hate one people more than the other. Because they already try to do that, and there's already so many things that does. I mean, I have people that I truly love, but they hate guns, And if y'all know me, I'm a lover of them. I think they're great. I don't hate those people. And I wish that maybe they see the light, but I'm not gonna hate it. It doesn't make me think anything different of them, and any of that. And I just really hope y'all think about this, because just like the Obama, Kerry, or McCain, sorry, not Kerry, thing, neither one did nothing. He didn't do anything. And you go back further, Bush, Kerry, and, that wasn't no different either. Your last elections would not have done anything different on either side, and you will find this out about them. what is coming down the pike, is that they believe they have full control. And when I say they, I mean the World Bank, your UN thinks they have a huge influence on everything. You look at your modern European countries that were doing well, they are not doing well. Spain isn't, France isn't, England isn't, or the UK. They're not. And it does set up for something. China and Russia are not on the best of terms. We're picking a fight with the Russians that I don't believe we should be picking a fight with. I believe we should be picking, if anything, with the Chinese. I think they're more responsible for some of the hacking and stuff that is going on. But our own government, the NSA, if you watch the Snowden thing at all, if you watched him on YouTube or you actually went and seen the movie, even this, they'll keep a track of. Your cell phone is a listening device. Be willing to deal with whatever, day they come to tell you you're a terrorist. And we have George Bush to thank for that. That's a Patriot Act movement. But I'm going to end this because I feel like I've been running a long time. But, guys, just understand that, we're all in this together. It's the 1% that's the issue.